Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I am going to show you how to make smashed potato salad. Oven crispy potatoes mixed with a delicious dressing that's going to put these over the top. We're going to start with about 3 pounds of the baby Yukon Gold potatoes. I've scrubbed off my potatoes really well, so we're going to place these into a large pot. And then we're going to fill it about 1 inch above the potatoes with water. I'm going to place these on my back burner. We're going to turn it on to a high heat. We're going to bring these to a boil. Then I'm going to turn down the heat to about a medium high and let these simmer until they're fork tender. And you'll just take a fork and you'll just poke the potato, and if you can go about halfway through the potato, they're done. All right, these are fork tender. I don't want to break that one in half. We're going to turn off the heat. Now, after these came to a boil, I lowered it to about a medium high and let them simmer for about 12 to 15 minutes. You know, it all depends on the size of your potatoes. We're going to go ahead and drain these off. We're going to place our potatoes onto a sheet pan, and we're going to give them lots of space. We may be using 2 sheet pans. We're going to see. Take a fork, and then we're going to smash the potato. We're going to press down until it breaks the potato, just like that. I'm going to scoot it over. We can pretty much put them close together because they're not going to grow. They're just going to get really crispy. Yeah, these are nice and soft, just what we wanted. Now, if you use baby red potatoes, those will be good because they'll give the dish a nice additional color. I find a fork is really good for this. Whoop.
Won't even stay on the fork.
It's going everywhere. All right, I'm going to fill up another pan and bring you back. We're going to take some cooking oil, either some olive oil or avocado oil. We're going to sprinkle a little bit on each potato. Just drizzle it. I'm just going to take a basting brush, just coat it. The oil will help it get nice and crispy. We're going to season with some salt, some cracked black pepper. I've got my oven preheated at 425 degrees. We're going to bake these off for about 45 minutes to an hour until they get nice and golden brown and nice and crispy. Now, right before these are done, I am going to make a delicious creamy dressing that has other little good things in it. Y'all come back. To make that delicious dressing, I'm in a large bowl. We're going to place in 1 cup of regular plain yogurt. Now, this is a Greek yogurt. We're going to place in half a cup of mayonnaise. We're going to roll a lemon, squeeze all that juice loose in there. I'm just going to cut it in half. We're going to squeeze the lemon into the mayonnaise and the yogurt. This will be about 1 tablespoon. I'm going to take a large garlic clove. We're going to mince it pretty fine. I'm going to take off that outer layer of the skin. I'm going to chop it and then give it a good mince. Did y'all see that go somewhere? There it is. If you're using jarred garlic, use about a teaspoon, teaspoon and a half. You'll need that garlic flavor in this dish. It'll be so good. You want it nice and minced. That looks good. We're going to add that to the mixture in the bowl. All right, we've got 2 green onions. We're going to dice these up. I'm going to go all the way into the white. Okay, we're going to add it. Give it a nice spring color. And for some more delicious flavor, I've got a red onion here. We're going to just make a few slices and we'll thinly dice them. That looks good there. Let's add that. We're going to bring over some fresh curly parsley. We're going to chop that up. When you're chopping things, always keep your fingers in. Ooh, look at that. All that freshness. We've got a different variety of onion going in. This chives right here. Different types of onion. I got the green onion, I've got a red onion, and then I've got the chives here. Keeping it all pretty fresh. Another freshness, some dill. We're putting in about 1 tablespoon of everything or more, whatever you like. We've got a cucumber I'm going to put in. About half of one. I'm going to take the whole peel off. It's very small because this is a dressing. Matchsticks. Let's add that. We're going to put in some salt, about 1/4 teaspoon. We'll check for that flavor here in a minute. We'll go in with some cracked black pepper. And we're going to go in with a fork. Let's give that a mix, then we'll give it a try and see if we need to add any other seasonings. Y'all, look how spring that looks right there. Still got things happening. All right, we're going to give that a try. That is delicious. All right, let's get our potatoes. Okay, I've pulled these out of the oven and then I cooled them down just a little bit so that we can manage them, because what we're going to do is remove them off the sheet pans and we're going to place them onto a cutting board. Don't those look nice and crispy? I'm going to do this batch and then I'll do the other batch. They're good, huh?
Good.
What we're going to do is take a sharp knife. We're going to cut these into pieces, like bite-sized pieces. They might fall apart on you, and that's totally fine. But you can tell they're nice and crispy. What a fabulous way to make a potato salad different. Take this to a potluck. They'll be like, "What did you just make?" And they're going to be excited. Smashed potato salad, right? I'm going to cut up the other batch. I'm going to bring it back. Make sure you leave them pretty big for your bite-sized pieces. You really want to see this in the salad, and you don't want this to be kind of like a mashed potato. All right, look at that. And if you want them crispier, leave them in the oven longer. Okay, we're going to take our chopped up, crispy smashed potatoes, and we're going to place it into that dressing. Did I tell y'all at the beginning that this was 3 pounds of potatoes? We're going to take the tongs. We're going to blend this together. Be gentle. Oh, it smells so good. You don't want to overmix. Can you see all those ingredients in there? I'm going to put this in a bowl. I'm going to give it a try for you. Wow, that's delicious. And yes, that's my bowl. The crispiness from the potatoes, even the potatoes that were flavored, that's delicious. Who's making this for the springtime? Anytime. Potlucks. Oh, that would be perfect. All right, give me a thumbs up on this one. Make sure you comment down below. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification. That way you'll always know when shows like this one here are posted. I'll see y'all on the next episode.